welcome to another Facebook Friday with Chicago Title. Today what we're going to go over is the Chicago Agent Program. We had a lot of requests for people to go over a couple little specific things, and I'm just going to do a few of them today. We will do more in the future. As always on our Facebook Live, what you can do as you're viewing this Facebook Live, you can type in some questions, post them, and I'll be able to answer them live. So anyhow, let's jump into it. What we're going to go over today is Chicago Agent 3.0. There's a free version and there's a paid-for version. It is on the App Store or your Google Play. So, and this is what you'll see: Chicago Agent, and it will look like that will be the icon for it. Okay, Chicago Agent 3.0. So let's jump into it. Now this is the most widely used net sheet in the nation. There's over 260,000 users on this net sheet. It's over a 20-year program, so they keep updating it constantly. But the people that keep coming up with the innovations are you guys. You guys tell us what you need, and if it makes sense, we add. Okay, so let's go in. Let's do the first one here. Let's go to a buyer. Let's do a buyer's net sheet here. I'm going to click on Quick Estimate. And I'm going to put in our sales price. Let's put in our Valley's median sales price right now, $205,000. I can click conventional, FHA, or VA, or I can click more and get cash deals. I'm going to put 10% down on that at what today's interest rates, and then all I have to do is hit compute. If you notice, most of that stuff was already in there. There's my monthly payment immediately. So let me back up one more time and show you how easy it was. If you remember, only thing I added was this. Everything else came into space. If you want to, if you want to, you can go in and change these numbers. So again, hit compute. There's my payment. I can click down here at the bottom and get a detailed closing cost right there. It automatically has all of our fees built in. And if I wanted to edit some things, all I have to do is click Edit. Let me go back again. I'm sorry about that. Click Detailed Closing Costs. I can click Edit, and I can change some of these amounts if I need to. Works the same way when you're doing a buyer's. So there is a marketing capability on this app right now. So for instance, let's say we're in a seller's market right now, and I'm gonna. It's real competitive. When you get a really good listing, and you're gonna have multiple offers on it. That's what we have a little bit right now. When it's a well-priced home, you have multiple offers. So let's say, for instance, we offer the buyer offered the $205,000. You're like, hey, you know what? This is going to go over the sales price. So let's do this. Let's offer another $10,000. And a lot of times your buyer is going to be, another $10,000. I can't afford that. That's $10,000. One of the things this program really works on is you can show them. That is the very key thing when you're working on selling these people these houses. You got to be able to show them the numbers. So all I'm going to do from here is tilt the app. Is it seller or buyer? Can you afford another $63 a month payment? Another added $63 to your payment. Can you afford that? They might say, yes, I can do that. If we add another $10,000 to the purchase price, it's only going to add $63. You can show them that, and it's a much easier sell. So another option this program has is a slide option. So I can just move my finger here, slide it, so I can show them the different payment options that are out there for them. I can click on, I'm going to go 15-year conventional, 20% down, and I can hit the compare button there at the bottom. And what it will do, it'll show me what my payments are on these three different scenarios. I'll zoom in a little bit there so you guys can see it. 30-year fixed, 10% down. 30-year fixed, oops, with the FHA. Sorry, I'm trying to, not cooperating here. Okay, you can see that a little bit better. Kind of a cool little marketing piece you can hand them, and you can hit select and send it to them directly from your phone. As another little marketing piece that goes along with it, I can shake it. It'll it'll bring up the loan comparison sheet we just went over. I can slide it over, and it comes up with a nice little marketing piece here, the one that we just talked about. Again, how much extra you can add to the purchase price, and what it will do to your payment. So that's another great option for you. Jason, we have anybody posted any questions in there? Nope. Okay. So let me back up here and let's go to sellers. And basically, what does the seller want to know? The seller wants to know how much they're gonna get at the close of escrow, right? So I'm gonna go in there and put again our sales price of $205,000. Click done, and then I'm going to go down here and put the loan amount. Let's say we got an $85,000 loan amount on there, and they want to close in July. Click done. I can hit compute. There you go. That's where they're going to net at the close of escrow. And then I can also click send from here, and it'll put up a nicely formatted net sheet for them. Now, I mentioned before, there's the light version and there's the paid for version. I like to get the paid for version. It's a one-time fee of $13. You don't ever have to pay for it again. And the paid for version allows you to customize it, where you can put your logo on there, and it's always going to show up on all the net sheets that you do. Again, I have the same capabilities I had with the other one, where I can edit. Maybe my termite's more a little loan disclosure, and maybe I want to go and add a septic to it. Okay, so you have that capability. This also has the slide capability, where I can compare offers at a glance. Oh, get back up and try a couple different scenarios here. So you got an FHA conventional and another conventional there, which is the same price, which I messed up there. But you can see this is what the difference in what they'll net at the closing. So it's an easy way to go through and compare some offers. It does have the marketing capability when you shake. This is a really good one for, again, with those sellers that want to stay on, that want to hold up for their price. Then basically it'll show you what the holding costs will be. So taxes, insurance, interest, and this 3 months, it costs them $2,100, and then it goes all the way 12 months out. So it shows you, okay, if we lower the price now, it'll save us this amount in the future. Again, is another great one. Misconceptions about the sales price, net at closing, maintenance costs. It's a nice little list, and a nice little formatted seller's net sheet there for you, and the multiple offers. So again, this is a really fantastic program for those of you who have not downloaded it yet. I know we have quite a few users out there right now. Again, on the App Store, just go to Chicago Title. Go to the App Store and download Chicago Agent 3.0. There's a Chicago Agent 3.0 Lite, and that is free. And then there's the paid for version, which is Chicago Title Pro. And again, that's a $13 one-time fee. The difference on that one is for instance, there is a monthly affordable rate. Let me back up again. So I went on buyers. I click monthly affordability. So let's say you get a buyer or a renter that says, hey, I pay $1,200 a month in rent. Okay, let me punch that in there and I'll hit compute. Okay. with 0% down, here's how much home you can afford, and 5% down, here's how much home you can afford, so and so forth. It's a really fast and easy. It's not meant to replace the lender, because the lenders are the ones going to be able to calculate that stuff down to the penny. But this will give them an idea of what they can afford and what's possible for them. So that's just one of the things that comes with the paid-for version of it. Hopefully you guys found this useful today. Jason, is anybody asking any questions? So, and if you do have any questions, obviously you don't have to ask them here live on the Facebook Live, but you can call Mike or myself, and we'll be glad to come help you out or come do a presentation for you. But it's a super easy program. Highly recommend having this program in hand, because remember, we're all out there earning the right to be heard, and having the answers right then and there is very key to getting a sale. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and you guys enjoy your Friday, and have a great weekend. Thank you.